It was wow. I was like, oh shit. It don't work at all. I put together an assault bike, and I did 20-minute sprint, right? And I was on my 21st minute, and that motherfucker went off like this here, and I said, oh, this ain't for me, nigga.
Y'all don't understand. Marlon just don't get on the treadmill. He get on the treadmill with 2 sets of dumbbells, and then he'll bring another machine to the machine.
I've been keeping that sexy, girl. Don't be mad at me because I'm trying to keep that sexy. Look at it. Look, I'm looking at Instagram and hey, niggas better get some Just for Men. Nigga, I seen Diddy and it was Grand Diddy. I said, this nigga is great. I said, what the fuck is grandfather doing on Instagram? His move looked all slow. For the first time, this shit looked slow. I said, oh shit.
No, his son looked like what he's supposed to look like now. And he looked
his son moves all smooth and shit. The energy. That shit was funny. Everybody look old, nigga. I went and I thought, listen, I bought my Just for Men. I said, nigga, I'm buying me 10 times. You ain't about to have me out here looking like Morgan Freeman on this bitch. I'm sorry. Y'all niggas could do that shit if you want to.
My gosh.
I gotta look myself in the mirror, and I can't be looking at no old ass niggas.
Oh my gosh. He Grand Diddy Kong. I'm trying to think of all his names. He Puff Grandpa.
Grandpuffy.
Wait, you know what's funny? So I was sitting there and I was going, you lucky you handsome, because there's a lot of dudes out here, like even me, I was like, yo, he's handsome, but it's because his money. And now y'all letting yourselves go. Like
we did, nigga. I ain't got no haircut.
No, but Marlon, y'all are letting yourselves go so bad. Y'all look like the chicks that get married and just go, I got him.
I got him. I got the nigga.
I got him.
Y'all, all the girls look beautiful, except for when you pull their pants off and them bitches' legs is hairy like this. Everybody's vagina look like this. It's not on my nose. Hold on.
That's why I said, y'all, I was looking at ugly dudes like, y'all need to put y'all money in the background of y'all so you can look cute again. Let's see, some of these niggas, they hairline.
I'm sorry.
No, you good.
I just snotted.
You sneezed too much?
I laughed and the snot came out my nose. No, but I'm trying to maintain. You know, this is a. But people think, like, for me, I feel like this is such a blessing. Like, I'm so happy that this happened. Now, I'm not happy about COVID. I'm not happy about people dying. I'm not happy about people getting sick. I'm just happy about the reset, nigga. I just needed time to just sit. I haven't had a moment still in 5 years.
No, but it looks like
literally, you know me. I work, I go, I film a movie. While I'm filming the movie, I'm on the road. After the road, I'm writing the movie. I've been so productive, man. It's crazy. Like when this is over, I got announcements to make. I've been doing shit.
Yeah. No, you
ain't using this time to do shit, then you ain't about nothing. This is gonna show you who the fuck you really are.
But you got like 3 projects coming out.
I got 3 projects coming out. I got 3 more that I'm ready to go.
Pissing on Jennifer Hudson.
And I got another one ready to go after that. Don't be jealous.
I am.
Don't be jealous. You want to fuck everybody, Chaunte. Leave them alone. Everybody ain't for you in your little nasty mouth full of vagina. You want people walk by you and be like, I smell pussy. It's Chaunte's mouth. No, she's a sweetheart.
Get it first. I do not want my.
She's a sweetheart. I'm gonna try and hook you up. How about that? I'm gonna see. She a church girl. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but
a church girl. Nigga, they all.
Look, you ready to turn anybody out? Y'all funny. Y'all studs be like, yeah, I like them straight. I'm a convert them.
No,
I'm a get. Look, y'all be like this. Listen, not only her, y'all be like, I'm gonna get him. No, I'll make that nigga gay. I wait till I put my strap on that nigga.
Right now, so I do be looking at dudes like, that one right there. That one, I'm gonna let him me too me and not say it's going down.
She too.
Right? You know, I'm gonna ask, I don't think I've ever asked you this, but have you ever been arrested or on lockdown or anything? Besides, and if it was only through your parents, what was your worst?
You know what's crazy?
Grandma and grandpa.
I grew up in the hood. You know, we grew up in the projects.
Yeah.
Where there's all kind of crime around me. Every friend I ever had has been in prison. I'm the only one. I've never.
You never went to jail?
Been to prison. I never went to jail. Most I ever did was a cop caught me breaking and entering. And we was down at the AAA, me and my boy Boris, and we threw a rock and got in the building, and we was getting Mad magazines, and a cop came in, and I hid, and my boy Boris got caught, and this stupid nigga, he goes, Marlon, come out, we caught, nigga, ain't no we, you got caught, the fuck is you telling on me? And so the cop, you know, asked me these questions, and he told me stay out of trouble, and I won't tell your parents. And I said okay, and I promised I would never do nothing like that again. And I never been. And another time, I got caught stealing. I was stealing red hot dollars from Alaska's, from the bodega, because my brother Sean was a good thief, because he was skinny and fast. And Aunt Devon, she was the best thief in the family. All Devon could steal, that bitch used to steal dinner and somehow bring home a receipt. Because Devon was big, and she could she was so fat, and she had this bubble jacket. Nobody knew was it fat pockets or the bubble goose. So she had steak in here, she had Cornish hen in this motherfucker, turkey on her back, bacon. Nobody knew shit. So this bitch used to steal dinner. So me and Sean was like, I'm gonna start stealing. So Sean would steal chocolates from A&P. And these big ass candy bars. And this nigga be high on sugar all day. And then he give me a little square. And I was like, I want my own candy. So I went to Alaska's and I stole a big bag of red hot dollars. And I had a hole in my pocket. And I was skinny and I had a little jacket. And I put this red hot dollar in my jacket, and you could see the motherfucker, like, I looked pregnant. And the guy was literally watching me through the mirror. And he said, what do you got in your pocket? I said, I don't got nothing. I was like 5 or 6 years old. He said, what you got? I said, I ain't got nothing, mister. Why you always messing with me? He goes, what do you have in your pocket? I said, nothing, see? And he said, no, this. And this nigga went in my pocket like a magician. And he pulled out this big bag of candy and was like, I'm telling your father. Nigga, telling my father, I'd rather you call the cops. Yeah, I'd rather you send me to jail. I'd rather get raped in prison than to beat by my father. You know how, because my father didn't know when to stop spanking. This nigga started shaking, and this nigga just be spanking and adding words. You said words 3 times, nigga. Say it once. And so he's going to tell my father. And so I stood outside of Alaska. It was snowing that day. It was like below 0 degrees. I had booger sickles on my nose because I was outside crying because I didn't want him to tell my father. And he finally let me in because I think I was getting hypothermia. I was turning blue. And he gave me some hot cocoa. And he said, don't ever steal again. I'm going to tell your father. And he promised me he wouldn't tell my father. And I never stole again from him. Now I stole again later in life, but after that I quit, and I haven't stole anything from anybody. That was the Goya beans, right? That was the Goya bean. You used to call it Goya Jabino. That's my nigga. It's so weird. There's Indians in there now. You go in there, you like Goya. Goya. Goya bean. There's an Indian guy here going, no, Goya bean. Wait, they kept the slogan to try to get the customers. Goya bean. You like, no. That it don't sound right, niggas. Just call me Marlon. And Goya. Just Marlon, niggas. But I look and I'm just happy that I get to sit down and think. I'm happy I get to see my kids and my family. Happy I get to just be with myself. Like, I ain't been having quarantine parties, and I don't trust niggas. No. You been in that D Nice thing though, huh? I go on that. D Nice. You been in that. That's my nigga, but I'm not going on that no more. Why? Because I got one request. Derek. And he won't play it? I want him to play Jack of Spades because that's what we met on the set of I'm Gonna Get You Sucker when that nigga was 15 and I was 13. And
he was on there?
I want you to play Jack of Spades from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Jack.
I know what you
mean, again, when we start. No, now I'm gonna do D nice, nigga. And I'm gonna say my part. I'm about the only guy that had something hard. It took some time to drop something now being another fire human being. Breaking through the floor of that war. Giving an end to that cocaine war. What you saw, Karis One is now seeing. Another fire human being. He's the Jack of Spades. Jack.
Do you follow KRS-One, by the way?
Huh?
Do you follow KRS-One?
No, but I love KRS-One. KRS-One, Boogie Down Productions. I'm an old school nigga. Like, it's funny.
You knew that whole song.
With me?
You knew that whole song right there.
I know all BDP songs. I even know when he got weird and started teaching niggas about shit. The education song. Niggas didn't want to hear all that positivity in hip-hop, nigga.
It's hard to watch him and the chick from Me Too look the same. This nigga transitioned.
Don't do that to either one of them. I'm not laughing at that. That's misogynistic.
You did, though.
That is misogynistic and somewhat racist, chaunte.
Yo, what's your routine? What's your daily routine?
What, now or in life?
Yeah, now.
I don't know. There is none. Like, I've been watching because I'm working on my next TV show, so I'm watching a lot of TV and really just, I like to learn. So watching TV structure helps me for when I always believe input begets output. So the more I watch and the more I study, all you see in is structure. I see structure. I don't see specific things because I never want to really hold on to that. But structure is the mechanics of something. So I know for me, I go, no, my character's this. I want this as a best friend. I want that to be the antagonist. I want this to be my end goal. But all you see is the 22-minute structure, and that's all I'm looking for. So I've been watching a lot of that, watching a lot of stand-ups, because last night I just took myself to school, man. I watched Delirious. I watched Raw. I watched Richard Pryor live in concert, which is the greatest concert film ever. Just watching Richard, it was like poetry in motion. I found myself giving him applause breaks so he could go to water. And I know he's gone, but nigga, it was so great. The way he did it, the truth of how he did it, the performance, the ease,
baby shit, and,
the ease.
Even smoking live. What is it, Live and Smoke?
Live and Smoke was a dope one too.
Yeah,
that one was dope. He got too deep. That nigga, he got deep.
Yeah,
he had a sucker dick. You said what?
He got it was like, hey.
But I love the fact that he said, "I'm just playing," and then he said,
"Did he say I'm just playing?"
No, I'm not. And that nigga was. And he just told truth. I that's what makes him brilliant to me. I like niggas that's just, truthful about whatever they're gonna talk about. And I've learned from me.
He's still getting vagina.
Huh?
I said he's still getting vagina. I think dudes don't speak up because they think they're gonna lose vagina.
No, I just think this. It's not a easy thing to tell, especially back in the 70s. Nowadays, you do it, and everybody's like, "Oh, your audience grows. Oh,
right.
Everybody come see your show.
You get more vagina.
Metros, the gays, everybody be at your motherfucking show." Shit. But, now it's different. It's accepted into society a little different than back then. It's a black man coming out. Like, niggas wasn't trying to hear that.
Niggas gonna start coming out just to get
more audience. But I look and I go, I think to be bluntly truthful, and especially about yourself, is the magic of comedy. And that's what, like, my new special, which I'm going to do, my new special, that's another thing I've been working on. So while I'm in, as soon as they say, all right, nigga, nobody's infected anymore, I'm back on the road. I start working on my TV show. I start working on my next movie. I already got
I heard you got a joke about me, nigga.
Hmm?
I heard you got a joke about me.
Well, bitch, you did 5 minutes on me and put it on the air. Ain't that
I didn't
something?
say your name.
I was watching it. I'm watching your Tiffany Harris thing. She ready? They ready? Whoever ready. And I said, did this bitch take a swipe at me? I was all supporting you. I said, this bitch took a swipe at me.
Yo, you farted on me. I was so But you were always this the guy that farted on me, and this was funny. You were always.
I didn't fart on you first, but okay, listen.
You farted
I don't know what
on me.
you was going through.
I told you, don't fart on me, Uncle Marlon.
You never said that. First of all,
as soon as you sat on my lap,
that's all I used to do was fart on you as a kid. I was like,
Marlon.
I was like, it's just a fart. I said, how stink?
I was going on stage. I felt like every chick in the audience smelled you on me.
That only helped them when they smell my pheromones that make them like you more, Chaunte. They make them. Your audience grew that day. They're like,
I walked on stage like this. Hey,
she
y'all.
smell like mine.
I felt like I kept checking myself.
You were so mad. I was like, how stink?
Your fart hugged me, nigga.
Ready? I said, how stink was my fart that this bitch stopped talking to me for 2 years?
It was a year and a half, first of all.
I was like, how stink? I went and got myself checked. I said, nigga, something is definitely ill with you that your niece that you known for 37 years that you diaper you changed as a baby stopped talking to you for a year and a half. Nigga, you gotta go get checked. I went and got a colonoscopy. I'm good. I'm good, Chaunte. I'm good.
First of all, it's like this. I don't eat before the show. Marlon has you. Marlon's thrive on journey and being productive. He has you fly out at 2 a.m. You land at 6:55 and gotta be at the radio station at 7. Then you get there and you might have like an hour in between.
No hours.
And then you have to like he wanted to eat, and then you go do another radio show, another one.
That's the grind.
And now it's 1 o'clock. We fly in the day of the show. We're doing 3 shows. And then by the time he does radio, he's like,
actually, it's not true, Chaunte, because we was on the bus at the time.
No.
Stop lying. We was on the bus. We had a bus. See, Chaunte, you there's cracks in your arm a bit, and you had a good seat on that bus. I can give you a little bus. You took the little bottom one like Eddie Munster, but I said you could take the middle one.
I was mad. You right. I was on my period.
Chaunte just be emotional. Here's the thing about Chaunte.
I was on my period.
She forgets. First of all, she be forgetting. I know she dressed like this, but Chaunte be forgetting that she's a fucking girl. So I know you dress like a dude and act like you got your hoodie and your blue stink braids. You've been trying to ugly your pretty self up forever. I'm pretty sure she grow dick hairs. But listen, she be forgetting that bitch, you're a girl. And so once a month, she gets real fucking crabby out of nowhere, and you like, what's this nigga's problem? And you forget, that dude right there is she PMSing.
Well, why
you forget you PMS, nigga. It wasn't until I grabbed you after you bit me that I was like, wait, are those titties? And then I was like, and I started thinking about it. I said, you know what? I must have did something. And I thought about your life. I was like, why would she come at me like that? Because I love her. And I was like, maybe
everybody that molested me.
Right. That's what I said. Maybe the nigga that molested her, he used to fart on her beforehand. That poor baby. And I just wanted to hug you. And I said, I'll never fart on you again. Fuck that nigga for farting on you. Like he was like, this little light-skinned baby. Now before I put my fingers in you.
Such a dark spot. I couldn't do nothing as a kid. They just let him fart on me.
No, but you know what? I realized this too. And I always say, especially with family, right? Like people don't understand. Like sometimes, sometimes you're gonna go through shit. Sometimes you're gonna have arguments. Sometimes you have disagreements. Sometimes you have fucking fights. But at the end of the fucking day, you're always going to be my family. You're always going to be my child. You're always going to be my sister. You're always going to be my niece. You're always going to be somebody I love. And I'm not going to act like I don't love you. Now, other motherfuckers, fuck them niggas. Don't talk to me again. Other motherfuckers,
you know, it's like when you think about it, it's part of the man in me doesn't want to, bow down, or not bow down, but just give up on the things that I messed up on. And
the woman in me makes me forgive, makes me open, and makes me realize that there's a bigger purpose, and that ego can't be a part of that. You know what I mean? Whenever we have ego and pride, that's not where love lies. Love lies in humilities. Start forgiving people in your nearest outer circle, because it's practice for the things that you really give a fuck about. And that's family. Like me and my daughter, we had a talk the other day. And this bitch, I'm sitting there across from her and I'm fucking crying. And I'm like, you hurt me. And I'm just sitting there going, who am I that I'm telling my daughter that you did something to hurt me? I'm not angry at you. I'm hurt. And I left her with that shit. She was like, now, see, Dad? That's the way you communicate. And I'm sitting there like, this is a fucking therapy session. She's like, well, if you want to be an effective communicator, Dad, you can't yell at me and say those things because it just drives me away. And I'm like, bitch, if you didn't hurt me, I wouldn't say those things. So don't hurt me. Like, but I'm glad I'm at this point because I practiced so much. That I practiced so much in my life how to forgive, that it's taught me to forgive in a moment that's most important, and that is with my family, especially my child. Like, I don't want to be distant from my child. Like, I want to be best friends, and I'm glad that I can be that open with my child. Yeah. I think that's dope. Now, I know she think I'm a bitch-ass nigga, but you know what? It's okay to cry.
I love, first of all, when it comes to your kids, you know what I mean? It's partially, I feel you. You know, my dog, Shiva, my German Shepherd, and my Bulldog, you know, they be crying like, because they hungry and shit.
Chaunte, I had a question for you.
Yeah.
When you gonna have some kids?
Nigga,
I want to fart on your baby. I need to fart on some light-skinned kids.
No, here's the funny thing.
Have some kids.
I wanted kids, and so I started dating this girl with kids, and her kid is so perfect, it gets on my goddamn nerves.
Well, you ain't gonna have a perfect child.
I do not.
You smoke way too many cigarettes and too many blunts, and pop way too much Molly for your child to be right. Something's gonna be off about that nigga.
I be trying to leave. I be like this. I be leaving this by her bed in her bedroom.
Wait, she be sleeping and you be blowing blunt smoke on her.
And she be like, I'm like, what do you mean, It's like, she comes home one time, she don't cut school. Yo,
perfect ass bitch.
So perfect. I hate it.
Yeah, but you know what? You should have a kid. It's an amazing.
What's going on right now?
Well, nigga, not now, but afterward.
Everybody that had a kid in this past 3 weeks have been like,
Can you hold this for a little while longer?
We leave this in the incubator. Niggas be wishing for premature kids right now. They can leave them there for a month.
You got one of them bubbles I can borrow?
Right.
Just till like May, June. No, but it's an amazing experience, and I think it'll give you a texture and an understanding of life that I'm not saying that life without children, you won't have it, but I think you'll see my perspective of what I mean by the bigger, greater purpose, and how love is a practice. And when it comes time, the big game is your children. And, you know, and developing them and developing them into effective communicators, because what you can't do is give them your damage. That's when damage stops and healing begins. Right. You know, I feel like once my kids was born, I promised myself, I used to hang up on Angela, I wouldn't talk to her for 30 days. And think that that's something. But the minute I had a child, I said, I'm not going to do that no more. I'm not going to do that to that woman. I'm not going to do that to them kids, because that's being fearful, and that's not being an effective communicator. I'm going to call her and I'm going to tell her, I don't want to talk right now, but I'm going to call you tomorrow and I love you. And I'm going to let her always know I love her, because tomorrow's not promised. People be acting like, oh, tomorrow's going to be here. No, nigga, it's not. So if you got a beef with somebody, especially somebody that you really love and really give a fuck about, yo, call them and be like, yo, I love you. And no matter what we go through in life, I just want you to know that my whole purpose is to be closer to you, hopefully through this experience, and not further apart. Every time you forgive somebody, you go through things, I think you get closer. But you got to go through things. Doing this, that don't do nothing for nobody. Nobody going to talk about that. Nobody going to be like, yo, remember that time That bitch stopped talking to me for the rest of my life. Remember that? I'm going to her funeral.
Yeah.
How you going that nigga?
Yeah.
I'm going.
I feel like G Mom's in a way. I felt like, you know, when she talked to her sister in freaking 20 years, and then, you know, unfortunately she passed away.
Who?
It's a G Mom. So it's like, you know, it's like we know how to hold a grudge, all of us.
Yeah, but I just go, for what? I don't find that powerful, so I stopped doing it. Yeah. The only people I have grudges with, and I don't even have grudges with them. People do shit to me as foul. I forgive you exactly as soon as it happens, I go, I forgive you because I rinse my heart of that shit. But I say this, now I can't stop what God's going to do to you. Right, I forgive you. But God loves Marlon, and you're about to go through it.
You're going to go through it, right.
So I ain't got to do nothing except remove myself from your life in peace. I'll forgive you. Some motherfuckers is never going to be in my life again. You're my family, and it's a fart. I love you. Right. There's nothing you can ever do. Maybe if you drowned a mine, but she could swim, so she would drown you. But something like that. But other than that, I love you. Like, I forgive. I love you forever. Like, and I think people that don't have that mentality, I think it's silly. And I think, like, you know, I don't see how you could keep love going if you got any hate in your heart. Hate damages you. That shit weighs you down. So I don't carry that shit. It's funny you know, because every time someone does something foul to me, great shit happens.
Yeah.
My life goes like this. Yeah. And their life goes like that. Yeah. I swear to you, and I don't do nothing. Yeah, I think I say a prayer to God. I ask him to forgive me, and he says to me, I'm gonna forgive him, sir, and I appreciate you forgiving him. Yeah. But I'm gonna make it rain 30 days and 30 nights on these bitches. Yeah. And he does it. So it's funny.
That's the beauty on both sides. It's like, you know, I'm grateful to be able to deal with my emotions and go through what I feel and funk-wise, but still be able to come back to you when I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes it takes you too long to be ready, bitch. Like, come on, nigga.
Well, I took the fart.
A year and a half over a fart. We could have solved that shit in like
but nigga,
over lunch.
You understand? I had to get rid of those.
We could have farted it. Listen, I would have been like, how about this, Chaunte? Right then and there, the next day, you can get on top like, Chaunte, I want to apologize. Now come here. Go ahead. Fart in my face.
You would have needed.
And then I'll go like this. Look, fart in my face, and then I'll go like this. Okay. Now queef.
I would have had to wait till the first. I would have to wait for the first day of my shit. Likewise, I would have
took it. I would have took it. I would have smelled it and put it in a jar and saved it.
You're so disgusting. You're so amazingly disgusting.
No, I just fucking love you like that. That's all.
I love you.
You're my sister's baby. I love y'all.
All right, really quick. 5 things you couldn't live without if this was the for real apocalypse. What would be your 5 essentials right now if you couldn't live without it?
Oh, I need my family. Children included. Family, children included. You know, I gotta have those niggas. Gotta have all my family, so we need a big ass crib. Family, water.
Water. The 32 bottles of water from Kroger?
Firewood.
Oh, okay.
Because I hate being cold.
That's all.
Food. Need food. And I gotta have my liquor.
Look, what's the name said liquor?
I gotta have the liquor. Now, I don't need weed.
All right.
Y'all can have that shit, but I need my liquor.
There's damn. 5 people or 5 things. When I say 5 people, it don't have to be family. Like 5, it could be Elmo from, you know, fucking Sesame Street or whatever the case may be. But 5 people you would love to be around if you had to be in an apocalypse by yourself, excluding family. We got too much of them.
I would love to be around Obama. And just to be funny, Obama and Trump. Because I want to hear them go back and forth and laugh. That's material right there.
Right.
Living or dead too?
Living or dead?
Richard Pryor.
He would be talking about Obama and Trump going back.
Exactly. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Dave Chappelle. With Barack and Trump there. And that would be, we would have so
That's
much.
The starter five?
These niggas. Look at these motherfuckers. It's everybody's point of view.
That's actually a dope ass scene right there. When niggas could do those impressions.
You know what material all of us would have based on that shit?
That would be a brilliant fucking that'll be a 6-parter right there. Damn. I love you so much. This was so much fun. One of my favorite things, and I always have an amazing time with you.
I love you, baby.
I know you got way more people on your page than me, but you know, to the people, there might be one Asian that never followed you because she's a lesbian.
Well, you got a lot of people watching right now. You got 1,000 people.
Yeah, well, that's all you. 43.
I don't think you've ever had 1,000 people. You got 43.
Look, you keep going down. 7.
Y'all follow C. Wayans, so I should have put that. Follow.
No. You know what? I mean, I'm at a great number right now. So you've done wonders for me. But
I love you.
I love you too.
And I'm fucking. Hey, listen.
Throw out anything you're about to do.
I'm fucking proud of you. I'm proud of your progression. I'm proud of your journey. I'm proud, like, you know, you inspired me to get on stage. You know, you going first. I was just like, that's fucking beautiful. I'm so proud of you for doing your special. I thought you was fucking hilarious, and I can't wait for you to do your hour. And whenever you're ready.
This time I'm not gonna be mad at y'all, so I can ask y'all for
questions. Yeah. Let me know when you want to do it.
No, I really do. I want to get into
for real,
it.
because I would love to be there. I would love to, you know,